sure?
Nah, I feel like he is.
I don't think he's mad. I think it's just one of like, yo, I'm over it. Like, you know when you mad at one point, but then it's like, now I'm just over you.
Podcast. He did the action, so yeah. I don't pay attention to nothing.
That's crazy.
It's actually fine if I go down a little bit.
Yeah. You could pull it. Oh, you can.
All right, cool. I be afraid of shit. Like,
listen, I don't got the bread, Wolf.
That's a fact.
You know, you
could just book here. That's it.
Yeah,
nothing
that's
more.
It. That's all y'all get from me. All
right.
Jeez. Yeah, y'all want to start heavy or start light?
You know you record. Yeah, but you know it's on. We on the air.
I don't give a shit. What's on? Damn.
It's crazy.
I don't care.
Hey, we can start heavy, light. I don't care.
Well, since we already started talking about our week, i.e. down. My week was cool. I had a great day on Thursday. Met up with my homegirl. She came back from college for a little bit and had a good day. Went to art gallery, pop-up art galleries at random, and then went to a bookstore. You know, that's my vibe.
He made a major move this week too.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to discuss that on the air, but.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I don't know what it is. I want to know.
You'll find out after the show.
Copy.
It was a good week. But to say the least, it was a good week for me.
Wavy. Shit, for me, bro, it was a roller coaster, son. Like, up, down, bro. Because, like, honestly, this is what I was saying, too. I was possibly not going to be here today. But it's something so little. But I was thinking about buying another car. But, like, the whole situation and everything, like, because for my channel and everything, YouTube channel. But just the whole situation of trying to get the car. The dude didn't have a title, long story short. And it was just...
niggas for nothing.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, like...
It's over. It's over. I see where this goes today. Ooh, I'm feeling good.
It's like you don't get high.
I ain't been high yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you still getting the car?
Maybe.
Are you putting it on delay for right now?
It's delayed. Like, I'm still gonna get a car. I just gotta find another one, or I'll probably like talk the dude down on the price, and then I'll make shit happen from there. But like for right now, I just gotta chill. But yeah.
See?
My week, honestly, this shit was a blur. Like, I was really on autopilot this whole week. I've been tired as hell.
Talking to you this week.
Yeah, no, Leon has been tired.
Between this nigga's surprise and then just like
Yeah.
as far as
Trip. Surprise.
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, between that and then like the last 3 weekends, I've been moving on really like no sleep because there's mad other shit coming up. So, and I'm a person, I don't go out that often, and like the last 3 weekends, I've had
Back to
go
back
out,
to back.
getting home like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then like
They're the same.
Yeah, quick turnaround.
I mean, yo, remember to do your self-care Sundays, and you have a 3-day weekend.
Yeah,
This
that's
week.
Yo, that shit is
So yo,
amazing.
just relax, bro. Like
Shit,
sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing. Remember that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got like all these goals and plans, but like Wolf was saying earlier, like you gotta take a break. A break is necessary.
I've definitely been neglecting myself recently. Not gonna lie.
I know you have. I just feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not you.
What you
entirely.
I'm be alright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but definitely get that rest in.
Yeah, I'm going to brunch after this, so that's gonna be a nice little.
I told you. So then I told you. I said you gonna wait. You gonna go. You was like, no.
Honestly, if I wasn't gonna go, I would have came in sweats, like full sweats.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I was saying like you look dressed. I like these pants.
Hey, that's a nice hoodie too.
Nice and spiffy. I see you.
That hoodie.
Thank you. Feel me?
Late bloomers.
Late bloomers. Right here.
You know what I realized?
Based out of my boy from Buffalo. But yeah, you know the week was
He always got somebody to shout out every single time.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it. You feel me? I love it. But it's just, I realized Leon always got somebody,
Yeah, bro.
And he's that guy.
Yeah.
you gotta support your peoples, you know.
Now you definitely do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hear that.
Well, before we get to Dom. Well, how was your week, bro?
My week was pretty good, man. I just been working hard as fuck. I'm trying to get this $4,000 camera, so yeah, trying to put the man hours in for sure.
Did you see that that grant that they doing for like creatives?
Artists, yeah.
What was that?
I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna send you that.
You have to,
Please, yes.
you have to fill up the like. Obviously, you know, the grants or like shit. Like when giving away money, you have to fill out their requirements or like their criteria to be even eligible. But yeah, you could check it out. I looked. He sent it to me. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I would love to check it out.
Yo, send it to me too. What's up?
You gonna make, like,
I got all the
Movie said, so
My thing is,
Said,
I
fuck
sent it
me.
to like 4 people,
And I wasn't one of them.
but my thing is, I know if I send it to Boobie, if I send it to Nate, it's going to circulate.
It didn't circulate yet.
it was. I was self-absorbed.
So
in
you
my,
trying to put the blame on him? Is what you telling me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's black people for you. See, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Trickle down economics. You feel me?
All right. Whatever.
Here you go with your shit. Anyway, down.
You know,
Get into it.
nah, we, you know, you know,
You know.
I just feel like,
man.
Throw the hood on real quick. Evil Kermit time.
Yo,
nah, it
Take the
just,
high road.
it was,
you see how his hat you see how his hat lowered when he said
Yeah.
that shit too?
nah, it just been, it was, you know, the past 2 weeks, it just been crazy. First, we're gonna start off, you know, like I've told you, it's like sometimes in New York, you just feel like suffocated. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from there, obviously. South Carolina. The weather, just the clutter. It's like always a lot of people, the trains, everything. So whenever like you're going through other shit and like personal in your life, you won't feel like you can really escape. When you go outside, there's mad people around you. So that was like one thing. Obviously, you got just career shit that you stress yourself out about. When you're not where you want to be in certain situations like that, that'll weigh on you. And then, in certain situations, when you get close to people and, let me see how I can put it, to take the high road.
Nigga, take it down.
Bro, just say it for what it is,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? You would take the high road. But, nah, like, long story short, last situation I was in with a person, that person, like, just consistently just, like, betrayed that trust. And with the betrayal of that trust, like, sometimes you end up questioning yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they'll do this thing where they'll, like, make you feel as if you insecure about things, right? But in reality, you was never really insecure. Like, everything you thought about and wondered about was true, right? Like, you never wondered about it before. Like, before everything was cool. But it was, like, one moment that just kind of opened your eyes. And ever since then, you kind of look. But, like, that person kind of made you feel like, oh, now you tripping for thinking that way or whatever the case may be. But
In reality, it wasn't.
you find out that whole time, everything you thought about before originally, that was the truth. So, long story short, I'll just say this. If y'all gonna get into a relationship, I gotta look at the camera. I ain't gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get into like relationship with people, people that genuinely got like your best interest at heart. Granted, I feel like it's also too. Some people get into relationships when they haven't life and before whoever it is they get with. So people probably keep rambling, but if you got past traumas and shit that you've been through or whatever, like it's nothing wrong with a person that's trying to help you. And like sometimes you have growing pains, right? You might relapse or react to certain things because you just been through so much. Like you just have just this outlook on life, on people, whatever the gender is. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. But like when a person is trying to be there for you and like consistently it's like a spit in the face, that's when I have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And because I ain't do nothing to you. You feel me? And that kind of just, this week was just a constant spit in the face pretty much by an individual who I once had like love for and respect for. I still got love for the person, but it was respect for. And that was lost because of just certain things, you know what I'm saying? That I found out was transparent basically through our whole entire time together. Like the entire time. Like the entire time.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much it.
Listen,
I'm gonna just keep it there.
you took definitely the high road.
Yeah, I ain't
But listen, I'm glad you look at it from a graceful standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like also another thing too. I feel like how people handle you, you don't gotta handle them that way.
Not at all.
Like, so, like, for example,
at all.
because like I told people, sometimes real talk, like, not real talk. Sometimes when you do that shit fuck them up more.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, right, if Leon say some hurtful shit to me, and I just look at him like, that's cool, he gonna be like, fuck, this nigga ain't gonna react. Like, that's all you got to say. You ain't gonna say nothing back. I'm not saying you not, but it's like some people react like that. Like, that's it. Like, you ain't gonna say nothing back. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do
Stoop
what you
to
did
that
to me.
level,
Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna stoop to that. I ain't gonna allow myself to get to that point. And you know, even sometimes they tell you, they'll think like, oh, that's what you're gonna do. Like, you're gonna go around and just, you know, that's gonna be your turnaround. But it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
No,
I'm gonna just, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I know it's gonna kill you when you see that. I'm just gonna chill. Like, I ain't gonna fall. I ain't gonna cry about it. I ain't gonna be in my bag about it. It's just gonna, like, fuck it. I might just move on. Take it on the chin. It's like I said, it's still all love. I still wish the best for the person and wish, you know, they get to where they gotta get to. Any way I can help them from a distance, I will. But as far as like me being an immediate factor in your life, nah, I can't do that. Like, you done spit in my face too much. It's just too. I don't like spit, period, unless it's in certain places.
Oh, that's
I was about to jump in, but you fucked me up.
Feel me?
And following up on that, y'all seen that clip that been circulating like a while for with Mike Tyson? He's in that
yeah,
interview. He's like, you know,
yeah. Like you
if
should.
somebody do you wrong and you switch up how you act based on them, the devil wins. So
Yeah.
it's like if you change how you are at your core just to spite somebody, only person you're really hurting yourself.
So-
You're betraying the vision of yourself that you have. You betraying all the work that you've done to this point. You know what I mean?
Also, too, I want this to be clear. This is not a hurt nigga podcast, so I'm not hurt by it. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know that. I just want that to be clear because, you know, some people be like, oh, you sound so
Yeah, but I
nice.
feel like
Yeah,
to piggyback off that, I don't think it's about being hurt. I think it's about like when you acknowledge like
Yeah, you gotta acknowledge
what's been done to you, then that's the first step. You know what I'm saying? So like when people, I usually hate it when people say like, oh, he hurt. Like, yeah, obviously something hurt. You know what I mean? Like I felt something. You know what I mean? I'm making it seem like I'm not saying like you dragging it. Like I understand hurt people is like yo, they dragging, they keep talking about, but it's like, but you know, you're aware. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
You're
it's just,
cognizant
I'm
of
gonna
that
tell
shit.
you why I said it's because, like I said before, when you start feeling like, because again, y'all know me, I'm never really like tripping about shit. Like I just be like, okay, cool, it's whatever. Like take it on the chin, move. You know what I'm saying? When I start feeling like not in, you know what I'm saying, intentionally, but when you start feeling like a person is like making you feel like you tripping,
You're
you
tripping.
bugging, like, oh, you just overthinking,
It's gaslighting
whatever.
you the whole
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Like you insecure about a situation, like you, and then you find out literally everything.
Everything. Yeah.
What? Now it's like, all right, now you're playing with me. Because it's like, you know, I know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand who I am. So it's yeah, nah.
I was emotionally invested in that. I was emotionally invested in that whole thing. And what was fucking me up is I was watching. Clearly, I didn't know everything, but it's like I'm watching it, and it's getting me tight because I know him. I know the stuff that he allows. I know the stuff that he brings into his life. He not a dude that do drama. He's not a dude that like stresses himself out needlessly over other people. He stresses himself out over stuff that he has to do.
Yeah.
So the fact that like that situation was bringing stress to his door was blowing mine. I'm just
Because
like,
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, and this is like, we could get into one of our topics. You got to be upfront. You got to just tell people sometimes like what you expect from them, like what you, like for example, how we talked about like how to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need money. I don't need, even to some degree, I've had a lot of sex in my life that which is clear as day at this point. So like even like obviously, you know, you want the sex to be like crazy, but at the same time, I just need like, if I could trust you, I feel like as if when a lot of shit going on in the world, but sometimes we just need that peace, you know what I'm saying, at home. Like we got so much shit going on in our life, especially as creators, photographer, you know what I'm saying, as a model, so you have to conjure up like modeling ideas, artists, you know what I'm saying, creator, like, and just as humans in the world, we go through a lot of shit. So sometimes like whoever your partner is, like that's the person when you got shit going on, you feel as if like I could come to you and like I could just
That's
unload.
supposed to be my safe place.
But when you feel as if that safe place ain't safe at all, like you got to deal with that problem, and now home ain't good. Like where the fuck can I go to at this point? So now I'm just going through all these shits like just dolly type shit, and it's like the fuck. And then when you find out it's like certain betrayals that's happening, and then some of the betrayals is that's minor from what you find out later. Like hold on. So from the beginning,
From jump.
this is what's been going on.
So that it wasn't. You feel like it wasn't
And that's
even
why
like.
I say I can't be hurt, because at the end of the day, like I did I always tell people, when you put everything you got into a situation, like everything, basketball, creations, relationships, jobs, when you put everything you got into something, that's what I always tell people. Anything I ever do, I put my all into it, because if it don't pan out, I can never say I didn't try. I can never say I didn't try. I didn't do enough. I did everything I could. That thing just didn't return that favor. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad. That's just life.
That is life. Listen, man, you can't. That's my last point. You know, we gotta get it running, but you can't let, like, overall, just like you can't let you can't control people's actions. You know what I'm saying? Without that, you know what I'm saying, you can only control your own. So, like, controlling how you react or not reacting at all, or thinking about stepping back from your emotions when you want to and be like, hold up, let me think about this real quick. And you're a good person for that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you, like, actually step back sometimes and be like you be telling me, like, Nay, I want. I'm like, no, let's step out the room real quick. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm glad, because at the end of the day, it really is about remembering you don't need that person. You wanted that person. You know what I'm saying? You need them at a time frame. You know, now looking back on life, you're going to be like, yo, it was a lesson. You know what I mean? Necessarily, we can't determine what lessons we need, you know, or want. You know, they just happen. You know what I mean? So just take your time, step back, bro.
Yeah, you know, definitely. That's what I said. I'm good by it. Like, I'm straight. It's no, like, raw mode, like any type of, and it's not even one of them things where it's like I feel like I have to, like, hold on to it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's one thing if shit just don't work, bad time and wrong time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck up. But like I said, when you just find out certain things was never really the case the whole time, I can't be, fuck I'm mad for it. Like, that shit was just, you know what I'm saying? I just talk that one up, especially when, granted, I'm not saying this is true or it's a good thing to do. I know how I was in the past. You feel me? And the universe sometimes just reminds you of that a little bit. And it just, you got to take, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I was
wilding.
Huh?
Straight wild.
I was wilding. So, like, it happened to me. It's part of life. You feel me? Like, I was one time not necessarily the person doing that to, like, a significant other. I've never done that, but I was a person that the significant other was doing it with, well, they had a significant other. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a whole different story.
I ain't gonna fuck up no relationships. I'm just saying.
Time for another time. All right,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Woo.
Parked on a block near
But,
the streets.
Yeah.
Yo, it wasn't lying when he said these streets is mean. Anyway, but let's actually touch on that a little bit since we're already there. You know, we talked about one of the questions we got was, should you teach someone how to love you if they don't know how to love you, or should you just let them be and let them figure that shit out? You know what I'm saying? Should you give them the, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a big person of each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, we hate having to, like, I see all the time, like, why do I have to, like, raise a man to teach a man? So, or, like, you know, say, well, I got to tell my girl this or that. But it's like, bro, like, they come from different walks of life. You know, they come from different experiences, so they don't know what you have, what you gained from childhood or whatever, from your experiences. They didn't have that. They have other experiences, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you get into a relationship, deal with somebody, you guys got to come together and then try to fill those potholes in the streets you're about to walk on or drive on in the manners that you know how. Like, oh, like, my man, you know, don't trust with this, or, like, he has issues with that, so let me, like, show him, you know what I mean? Like, I got him in those manners, or, like, it's going to be all right. So what y'all think? Should you teach someone how to love you, or should you just, like, let it be, like, let him go?
I feel like when it comes down to it, like, I definitely feel like you should definitely teach them, because, like you said, you know, you're coming from two different perspectives on life. Along with that, most of the time, even ourselves, we don't even know what we want in life, you know? So to actually teach someone something, like, about you and how you want to be treated, that's definitely important. And it also just helps to build a great foundation for the relationship, to keep it, you know, keep it alive, keep the sparks going and everything. Along with that, hold on, I lost my thought. I ain't gonna lie, it's that stuff, bro.
You know that CBD,
bro. He said, let me join in.
Take as much as you need, brother. Drink responsibly.
Yo, for real though.
Fuck that.
Damn. Go ahead,
He said,
brother. Take your time. I mean,
Man, Boobie, go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
take your time. You know what I'm saying? If you need to
Yeah.
come back to it, come back to it.
No, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I ain't gonna like.
Said I wrote it down.
I fully understand what you meant last week. I mean, the other week when that shit came to you.
Put this down there.
About what? What do you mean?
Um,
What are you talking about?
No, with the CBD shit.
Oh yeah.
But going off of that, along with like teaching someone how you want to be loved, I feel like that also requires to be patient. You know, like understanding that like it just won't happen right away. You know, I feel like nowadays we kind of think of the instant gratification, and just getting things right there and then. You know, like with our cell phones and all these different things. You know, shit with the CBD, this shit hit me just like that. But it's like. You definitely just got to have patience with relationships, and they take time, especially when someone's trying to, love you in the right way that you want to.
Sometimes what we want isn't what we need, and we don't even know that till later. That's something I learned.
I feel like I disagree with your initial point. I agree with the whole patience thing, but I disagree with your initial
Controversy.
point. I feel as
Hey,
though
I like it.
to an extent you gotta teach people, but at the same time, I feel a lot of time we get into situations and relationships with people that don't really match us. You see a girl that physically she meets your requirements if you have like a preference like that, but mentally and then like all the intrinsic stuff, it don't be there. So there's an infatuation. It might be mutual. Sure, you might really like care about you. So she'll in her head, I want to give him what he needs, or vice versa. Like you'd be like, I want to give her what she needs. You learn about her, but at the end of the day, your nature does not match up with the actions that you're trying to put out constantly. And I feel we always gonna go back to our instincts because that's gonna be your initial response.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel the disconnect lies. I feel you need somebody that at the core level, they're gonna complement what you do. So if I'm an overthinker, I'm gonna need reassurance at some point. If this person is not observant and seeing that when I need that stuff, we not gonna work. No matter how many times I tell her, yo, I need this, I need that.
True.
She'll do it in a moment or she'll do it when she remembers, but it won't be her first reaction.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah.
that is true.
Oh, that's a good
I
point.
see where you're
man.
coming from with that. Yeah.
Great point. Yeah.
Me? I would say,
It's a sensitive time. I know. You know what I'm saying?
I took 3 sips. It fell a little bit.
Nah.
Yo, take some more, man. Yo. I'm Robin Hood to the
I
streets. You know what I'm saying?
I almost lost my train while I was talking, so I get it.
Yeah, bro. Like, he's like, oh, we going in now. Yeah. Go ahead, though, Doug.
Nah, I would just say, to answer the question, like Leon said, to an extent, you know what I'm saying? You could teach a person, show a person how you want to be loved, be patient that they may come around, but like you said, sometimes a person's that's not who they are, if that's not what they've been taught or ever really done in their life, it's gonna be kind of hard. If you're a person that, like you just said, if you're an overthinker, they wouldn't put you in situations where you have to overthink. Or also too, like you said, if you ever are overthinking just in life, they're not gonna do some shit. Like they're gonna just be like, okay, like babe, it's fine, whatever the case will be. Reassure you whatever way it is. If it's a person, if you like, I love quality time or physical touch, right? If those was like 2 of your love languages, make sure y'all know y'all people's love languages too. That's a
Big thing.
Be attentive. Ask questions.
Like really, like for example, I know like what I do in relationships is whenever I hear like them talking about shit like they love or trips they want to go to, nail polish, perfume, whatever it is, like I write that like in my notes. You know what I'm saying? So I could know like everything she says. So her favorite colors, I could just pull up a slide. Favorite colors, places she want to go, favorite foods, restaurants, all the shit. So I know. You know what I'm saying? So if I ever forget, I could just look there like, what she said she? She said she like this type of. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, that's just not their nature. They just like, yo, you know what? That's how you want to be loved. I'm gonna love you the best way I know how. So.
Which is cool, but
Which is fine. It just don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if like I said, if one of your love languages is physical touch or quality time, they don't see you ever. Like, they see you like once every 2-3 weeks. It's not gonna work.
one of my boys, one of his main shit is quality time, and he was messing with the shorty that he wouldn't see like for a month.
Damn.
That don't really make no sense to me.
How that's gonna work?
Exactly.
I mean, granted, he tried. Good dude.
Yeah, you could try to stick it out, but then your heart of hearts, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
Work.
it's not gonna work at all.
It's just really about. Yo, that was a great point, Leon. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you rolled, you did rolled it down, like basically, cause like,
Real shit.
you really don't know. The nature of somebody is really is what they are. You know what I mean? No matter what, they'll try to grow and they'll may like gain like something from the experience with you or after you, whatever the case may be. But it's like you really have to focus on like if you're overthinking, you need somebody or you have anxiety, you need somebody that's gonna keep you at peace. You know, keep you comfortable, make sure you're not stressing about something at home. You know, home is where the heart is. So like at home, it's like I don't want to have to deal with bullshit when I get home. You know what I mean? Like I want to come home and take my shoes off and just lay down. You know what I mean? So thank you, bro.
All right, so hold on, motherfuckers. We gonna get to some. So what's y'all toxic traits? Since we in a relationship here, what's y'all toxic traits? You know
See.
Nah. What's
Yo, where the bathroom at? I mean it's.
And is this something that like you still actively do?
I was about to say because I don't know if I can answer this
Because your
correctly.
toxic trait might be part of your nature.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It definitely is because like your nature is based off like how you were nurtured. You know what I'm saying? Like so in that regard. Shit, can I go last? I feel like because of my past, I gotta unpack some shit. So you go ahead.
Yeah, I might have to circle back to me, but
Because
you know, I might start talking right now. I come up with 2, and then while somebody else talking, I might come up with like 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying?
saying? I
Yeah.
can't.
Bro, go ahead.
But I know off rip,
Let's start.
and I had a conversation. I think all y'all already. I neglect myself when it comes to other people a lot of the time. So as far as like something as simple as answering the phone, that might not really be anything to anybody, but for me, that's like a whole trauma behind that shit.
Oh yeah.
So it's like 9 times out of 10, if somebody call me, I'm gonna pick it up. Or if I miss it, I'm calling you right back. I'm not gonna get too much into that, especially today. Like it's going on like 6 years from the shit.
Yeah.
Like 6 years this week. But it's like, shit's crazy. Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm big on communication, super big on communication. So, and here's like the caveat about the shit. Usually, I need to involve myself with somebody that's good with communication. I need people around me that's good at communication, because it's strenuous for me to like constantly be the person that has to like initiate certain things or like say certain things more than once. Like I hate repeating myself. On the flip side, if I need a break, I'm disappearing from everybody. Everybody.
No,
So that's kind of, like I said, it's a caveat. It don't really make no sense. I'm big on communication, but then I disappear when I need my time. Don't really make no sense.
I think that's an excuse though. I think that's a good reason, if anything. Like if you're not you, like how can I even be there for you? And like you said, like your first one is basically being there for people and like disregarding yourself at certain points. But at the same time, I can't be there for you if I'm not there for myself, even in those doses. You know what I'm saying?
My ideal self is balanced. That's the thing. My ideal self is balanced. So I feel like there needs to be a balance between the time I take for myself and the time that I do for others.
And you feel like sometimes you go to the extreme left.
It's too extremes for me. That's another toxic trait.
Yeah,
I
you
work
do
in
do
extremes.
that. Yeah.
So it's either like, if I care about you, then I care about you. I'll walk through the fire for you. If I don't care for you, I'll step over you while you're on fire.
And I've seen it. And I've seen it.
Saying.
And I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Bro, that summer, bro. Oh
Yo,
my
yeah.
God.
So that was
good
the summer
time.
me and Nate got close.
Nah, I tell you, I met this man freshman year. That was like spring semester, I believe, bro. That summer after, when you was back in Brooklyn, and we stayed upstate. Yo, me and Leon was together every day, son, at the gym talking about life. I was like, dang, he really cool. This nigga cool. We're gonna get to that.
We'll get
time.
back to that.
But okay, that's what's up.
No, I definitely.
They say contacts with your girl.
Yeah, I gotta go last. I'm sorry.
No, I definitely feel you on that. In terms of when it comes to like the disappearing for yourself. Like, the thing about it is like you disappear from others for yourself, but I realize with me is like sometimes I kind of come off as mean when I can't be there for people whenever they hit me up.
That's
And
all in your head. I'll tell you that right now.
I know that, but I'm no. But I'm saying like, in terms of like, all right, let's say if like, for example, from things that happened like in the beginning of like January, like being there for people, like I really didn't want to talk to nobody at all, right? And it's like whenever people just like hit me up regularly, like I really just wouldn't want to talk for real, for real. Like it was like, and it's understandable for the situation, but I'm talking about more so like I come off as mean because it's like, all right, I don't even want to talk to you right now. Like, all right, bye. You know, like I'm just quick to get off the phone, or I'm just quick to just like, sometimes I end up blacking on people. Like that's something I like, I don't know, just like I got to work on.
Blacking on people?
Yeah, that's the thing,
Boobie
bro.
works in the extreme in that regard. Like you said, when he cares for people, he cares for people. When he don't, he don't. And because Boobie came from a place of like people pleasing, like as we said in last episodes, like now trying to gauge, trying to be in the middle, trying to be like, listen, I want to be here for you, but I can't. He bounces in between that.
Yeah, and when someone kind of applies the pressure, like, nah, I need you to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? And I started wilding out, you know? Yeah, damn. But, so there's that. Sometimes, I feel like this is kind of funny. It kind of goes in with the, like, emotional support for people. I realized it today as I was thinking about it. I was like, sometimes I realize, like, whenever someone comes to me about a problem, if I really don't care about it, I kind of don't provide the emotional support.
I.e. college.
Well, we talked
Yo,
about
Boobie.
that last
Yeah, like,
Man, that's
Damn,
tough.
that's crazy.
yeah. But, like, the thing is, too, like, it's gotten to a point where when someone comes to me with a problem, it's just like, okay, all right, so do this. And it's not a well thought out, you know, solution for them.
Yo, like,
it's
I
just,
got shot. Yo, like, you know,
Go to the
bro,
hospital.
just put your hand
wash
over
your
it.
face, bro.
Bro, literally, though.
That's one thing with Boobie. He'll give you like the logical answer,
That's it.
but in situations, a lot of times people don't want to hear that. They want to.
Yeah.
They want the empathy.
Coddle them.
They want the
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, at those times, bro, whatever. I don't care.
Do you do that still now?
I'm working on it. I'm being honest, I'm working on
Short
it.
and sweet.
I'm-
That's what I love about Boobie. Short and sweet.
But yeah, bro.
Nah, for me, I would just say, kind of, you know, I disconnect like a motherfucker. Shut up. Cause I said that niggas looked
Hey,
at
hold
me.
on.
Yeah,
I would
bro.
just like to say, I've said it multiple times before. I ain't gonna say it again. We know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Once you piss me off, that's it. Like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna holler at you. Probably won't. You try to text me, you get like 2-word answers. Word, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, send me some funny shit.
Haha.
It's just straight. And that shit be kind of, I know be kind of pissing people off. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? But it's just, I don't really feel like talking. You know? So I would say that would probably be it. That, and then I would think naturally, it's probably people be like, huh? But I would say how I love.
In terms of that regard, what you mean?
So like, if I love somebody or just people, like you said, walk through fire for you. You feel me? But if I see your ass ain't gonna even like spit on the fire for me, I fuck you now. Like, you feel me? It's like,
Yeah.
now it's like,
It's that reciprocity for you.
yeah, like it's big for me. If I don't get that, it's over. Like,
Yo, I want to tell y'all, yeah, I've early in the game, if Dom has ever like get to know a woman, if he don't see that, immediately, yo, Nate. I'm like, yo, just relax. You know what I'm
it'll
saying?
be 2 days in, I met her. You feel
Yo,
me?
bro.
She's not moving like that.
Yo, bro, he be like, yo, she
nature.
be.
You could
And
tell
that's the
off rip
thing.
people nature.
Remember, I told you, bro, earlier when I texted you the other morning, like, bro, like that type of love you give, it exists. You're here. You're a first prime example of it.
Fuck all that.
Hey man, hey man, I'm just trying to be
Saying you
supportive of
getting
this shit.
6 months in, trying to figure out, why she don't do nice things for me, bro? If somebody want to do nice things for you, they
They'll do
going to do this shit.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
going to do
that's
this
true.
shit 2 weeks in.
They do it when they want to. They're gonna do that
But
shit.
then also too, I would say another toxic trait, right? As I just thought about it, would be I guess it would be you kind of say, I don't believe motherfuckers. You feel me? I don't trust it. You feel me? So I think that's probably one. So 9 times out of 10, somebody telling me shit, unless like, well, obviously I know y'all niggas. So, but like outside of that, somebody telling me some shit, 9 times they lying any fucking way. I'm like, shut up, fuck up. You can be dead ass shit. You can be like, yo, my cat died. Man, shut your lying ass.
You ain't never mentioned a cat.
You don't even got a cat.
I've been to your house. I ain't never
I
seen
ain't
no
see a
cat
scratch
nowhere.
post. I ain't see a little house point.
Mind you could have just got the cat. He like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't even get the cat. You know what I'm saying?
They show me a picture. I need your cat.
That boy is a cynic at
I
heart.
would say that, yeah, for sure. That's probably one. Probably mine.
I want to ask Wolf because we've been
Word, Wolf,
Neglect
my
the wolf in
my
the
fault,
Well,
bro. You know
we
what I'm
can- What's
saying?
your toxic traits, bro?
Are we talking about personally or in a relationship?
Either or.
Either or. It depends on which one
I don't be in relationships,
plays.
so I can't really speak too much on that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I would say whichever plays a role in your life the most.
Let me answer both shortly. My toxic trait personally is thinking I always know what somebody is thinking. That shit does me more harm than it does good. I think I developed it as like a protective mechanism, you know what I mean, to like be intuitive and read people. But you adding too much space in your mind that don't need to be there. Like you taking up gigabytes that's not necessary. It's like it doesn't really matter what that person has going on in their mind. If I'm not with that person in a relationship or some shit like that, then it probably should not be much of a concern to me. You know what I mean? And in a relationship, my toxic trait, kind of like bro said, is really more aligned with my nature. You know what I mean? But like, my toxic trait for the most part is, do what I ask you to do, and if you don't, it's kind of a problem, and not in the sense of like, it's just a problem in the sense like I don't ask for much. You know what I mean? So like the things that I do ask for, just do them, just period. And the minute you don't, I start feeling uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And I'm not asking for much. I'm really not. But it's just the things that I ask for, like, you're going to have to run me that. You're going to have to. You're going to have to run me that. So that
could leave him with something.
Yeah, so that could come off toxic, but, like, it's really unnegotiable, for real. It really is, you know what I mean? So I can see that being toxic, but that's the way I got to have it because that's how I've been living this body for 28 years, and apparently that's how it is, you know what I mean?
I feel you, though. That's how shit really be, though. Like you said, if you don't ask so much, it's like the little shit I ask you, you don't do that, you're going to have some issues.
But again, like I said, with nature, you can't. Something that you feel is not a lot to somebody else. That might be the fucking world.
Yeah. It's just a matter of value. How people see it.
It's a matter of value, but it's also a matter of if you value the person.
I feel like when you love somebody, it shouldn't be nothing that should be too much they ask.
Remember the conversation we had? Sorry to cut you.
You good.
Remember the conversation we had? Like,
We have a lot of conversations.
Yeah, that's true. There was a conversation we had, matter of fact, I should say, and he be forgetting shit.
Hold on.
It's true though. It's
But I ain't
true.
gonna lie. Hold on.
You admitted this.
I would just like to say.
You
remember how he
admitted
just
this,
said.
bro.
Remember how he just said he be writing stuff down. He meant me to show you the facts and stuff. I guarantee you, 70% that's because he forgets. I promise.
That is not true.
And whoever is his next person he dates, I want you to watch this video and know that. I'm letting you know that firsthand.
Listen, I'm in your corner because I do the same thing. You got an iPhone, you go into the contacts, right? Under the contacts, you got a little note section. That's where you put the favorite color, favorite animal, favorite number.
No, that's smart.
I ain't gonna lie.
Food.
See, this is why me and Lex is like.
I got a real good memory, but also sometimes you might need to take notes.
Whatever,
Bro,
man.
you tell me like 12 things. The fuck I'm gonna remember that? You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, that's fact.
Yeah,
Matter of
that's true.
fact, that's effort. Even if he know he got a bad memory,
True.
to know that somebody's going might forget shit, and they still gonna be like, you know what? To make sure I treat you right, I'm gonna take notes. That's effort right
That's
there.
true.
No, you're right. You're right. But still, he forgets stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say that don't
Straight
take
up.
It's
away.
in his nature to forget things sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey,
but I'm just saying that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying he
I don't forget
forgets.
nothing.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Watch, and we can bring this up later on.
boom. Let's
And he
bring
be
it
like,
back.
"Oh, I said that. I don't remember that.
remember that.
Yo,
I ain't
rewind it
gonna
back."
lie. We be at work. I be like, yo, you talk to this person? He'd be like, who? I was like, and I give him a whole scenario. What happened? He's like,
Bro, you could.
bro. After I do something, I just be like, fuck it.
Bro, that,
Like, you
bro,
did that shit yesterday.
You could set the setting, the time, date, place, colors, everything. You build the world around him.
That's
You be
one
like,
thing I'm
what?
gonna do. That's one thing I'm
What?
gonna do. I'm gonna tell you, you was wearing red. You did this.
Yo, what
And
the
you
fuck
said,
is
and you
this?
said that.
What is this right now?
It's an intervention about you
You
forgetting.
didn't call him
Nah,
right
we
because your water
continue this.
bottle
I'm
was on
just
the right
saying, like,
side
I
instead
just
of the
feel
left side
attacked
today.
right now. You feel me?
Hey man,
Remember, he said he
Why
was in
y'all
your
acting on my
corner.
dick, yo?
He said he was in your corner, though. I'm
He
just
didn't-
saying.
That's
your
crazy
corner.
how you
That's
switched
his
up
man.
like that.
That was
Me
his
being in
man.
your corner, I'm always keep the stack with you.
Ooh, that's
Come on,
that
son.
real nigga shit.
I feel like you feel me at this point. You don't love me.
Deflection. All right, but go ahead.
No, wait.
Yeah,
What
don't let this negate from you.
Negate from
feeling
who?
this motherfucker. Yo,
Nah, I remember we was talking about
yo, what's your topic?
Yeah, what's your top straight, bro?
Okay, so I would just like to say I don't do these anymore. I've had if any out of this room, I feel like I've had the most tumultuous past. Based off my actions, I'll admit that.
About to conjure up some feelings.
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Conjure. All right.
Okay, brother. All right.
Somebody brought the thesaurus today.
You know what I'm saying? So I know at certain times when I'm angry, I get really cold. Like how Don said, I get really cold. Like Like if I'm frustrated, you'll see me like express it. But when I'm pissed, like that's that deal. Like I don't want to talk to you like that. I disconnect from you. And I will treat you like you don't exist. I don't do that anymore because like it's led to bad behaviors and bad endings in situations. And another thing, damn, I got a list.
Go on.
I ain't gonna say everything, but the main ones would be that. And then before too, I'd also be very spiteful. I can be very spiteful. I can like say or do something like, you know, just out of spite of whatever it is that you did to me. You know what I mean? And like I can't do that either because what we was talking about earlier, like why am I stooping even to that level to even, you know, do that to you? You know what I'm saying? Like the real change is when the person realizes like, oh, like I said something to you, you're not even gonna react now, because I'm not even on that type of time. You're not even. Not to say you're not even worth it, but it's like that's bad for my soul. You know what I mean? Bad for my spirit. I don't feel good, you know, doing that. You know what I mean? Like I remember one time I was really angry at something. I was angry for like a good 3 hours, bro. I felt the pressure in my chest from just being that upset, and like I couldn't do that. If we're gonna talk relationships,
we
don't gotta do all that. But just to say, like, those are my main two. Like, I can't, and maybe y'all know better ones, but that would be my main points.
All right, cool. We going. Let me ask y'all one question, because I mean, we touched on this I think a couple times in different episodes, right? How do y'all feel about you two, your significant other having a close friend? How would you feel if you weren't in her close friend?
Like a close friends on Instagram?
Also, too, I want y'all to know this is not a personal experience, so y'all won't be like, oh, this nigga, no. How would y'all feel like, because you know some people will look at it like, oh, but how would y'all feel like if your significant other has a close friends, and you not in the close friend?
The fuck I'm not in your close friends for? And not to be aggressive.
What's the regulations?
I mean, what's in the close friends?
That's really what.
First off,
Huh?
But that's the question. What's in the close friends?
What glowing close friends?
I mean, because like if you got
so that's the first question. And that's the first question.
What are you cool with her being in the close?
Like, no, I mean, like if the close friends is you having a book club or some shit like that, I don't need to be in that shit. Then that's cool.
But it's also, why can the world not see your book club?
Yeah.
I mean, really listen, if you got like a specific thing, a niche thing that you got going on with a certain set of people, and that's just y'all thing. So when you make the difference between the story post and the close friends post, it's like, I get that. That's cool. If you don't, everything don't need to be my business. You know what I mean? Because you need to have a life of your own. But if you posting some shit that you know I won't respect or you know would displease me, then it's a wrap.
So what would be those things that's like, nah, that I'm not feeling that.
Whatever that is to you, as long as it's within reason. So like if you posting some shit like I don't know, like, because it's really not much, really, right? Because you got to give people room. So it's like, as long as you're not posting shit of like none of your old sex tapes and no shit in your phone, you know what I mean? Or like, just no messy shit, you know what I mean? Because, you know, men, we the code that we move on is respect. So it's like, is what you're doing, would I feel disrespected by that? As long as I don't feel that way, that's the main point.
Like, you know, sometimes they have like those memes and shit, or like, you know, sexually.
Oh, the Justin memes. LA boy, Justin LaBoy stuff.
Yeah, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be those memes. Yeah,
right.
Like she repost that in the close friends. Like, how would you feel about like shit like that?
I could understand why that would be frustrating a little bit, because sometimes them things send off the wrong message. You know what I mean? So like my girl personally, like I wouldn't want her posting sexually suggestive pictures on Instagram. You know what I mean? It's not that she technically can't, you know what I mean? But it's like maybe one or two, you getting your shit off, you feeling yourself today, cool, I'm with that, you know what I mean? But like to whatever the content is, you know what I mean? To be putting things out there that might attract the wrong type
like
of
she's
energy.
Doing it to attract the energy. Like
probably, you know, bro, social media, social media and your woman, everything you need to know is right there. Everything. How she moves about social media, how she interacts with it, what she doesn't do, what she does do. I tell you everything you need to know about your motherfucking woman right there. So if she posted some shit, bro, she thirsty for the attention. Because women love attention, but what kind of attention do you want? Because as far as I'm concerned, I should be at the top of that list.
Yeah. That's true. I ain't gonna lie, he hit it on me. Nah, I don't got nothing. He's hitting on the nose.
What for y'all? What's like the do's and don'ts? Like, all right, we not jacking that in the social in the close friend.
I mean, along with what he said, like, I'll be giving people room. I'll be giving people room because I'm not big on telling anyone what to do. Yeah. You're gonna do what you want to do, and either it match up with what I like or it don't. I'm not gonna control you because at the end of the day, me telling you what to do, if it's something that you want to do, if it's your first instinct, it's like if it's part of you. At the end of the day, if you're not doing it because of me, like you with me and like I'm with you, and it's just it don't match. So what are we with each other for?
So like she like putting up the little shit that's like the little shit that you posted. Remember the deal with the fucking Elmo shit?
So yeah,
Like she posted like
I don't care about stuff like that. Like
because it was
whatever.
like funny. But like I'm saying, she posted like, you know, sometimes they have like those little posts like, you know, those little sexually, you know, implying.
Yeah,
posts
like
and shit.
I'm not.
Like you.
I don't really be tripping over.
But not, it's not like her. It's not
Wolf
like
in the
her. But
bed,
it's like
like,
Yeah, it's
captions.
like the repost of shit.
And like they repost, like it's like those little mood posts and shit.
I think the real question is like, what is the state of y'all relationship while she posting them things? I think that's really what it is. You know what I mean?
I feel like the key factor is who does she put in her close friends? That's really
Okay, so
what-
then that's the next question. Who would y'all be? Like,
I don't
is
like
any
this
old?
conversation.
I'm asking.
It's
Real
not
shit.
making me
Nah, it is,
feel.
'cause
It's not making
Yeah,
me
like
feel.
yeah, like who like y'all cool if it's like other niggas in her shit, like past dudes she been with or dudes that she know.
See,
like,
that's
kinda
tricky.
shit.
Oh, nigga, the fuck?
No, I'm not. Okay, even if that's like not like past niggas, but like dudes who like, you know, like she got like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, dudes. It's not like just her friends. It's like, you know, other dudes.
I'm gonna keep it.
No.
But you don't know.
The
dude.
thing is,
like-
we had the conversation the other day. He got a couple people in his close friends. I got like 75.
Nigga, how many of those niggas are your close friends?
I don't
That's
even
the thing.
post
That's
my
the
close
thing.
friends.
My close friends is not the same as another person's close friends.
Right,
I
Yeah.
don't post wild shit in my close
Right,
friends.
right.
You don't.
It might just be a joke.
Yeah.
That might
He
be
posts mad
inappropriate
jokes.
shit.
Yeah.
It might be like
Sexual
there's certain words. Like I never use the R word. I try my best not to use the R.
Stupid. Synonym to stupid.
Basically, I try my best not to use that because it's insensitive. So stuff that's insensitive that could possibly like ruin something that might be coming down the line for me. I'll post that in the close friends. It's not
Right.
public. My page is public.
Yeah.
So that sexually suggestive stuff, things like that. So that's where the 75 people come in because I know
Yeah.
most of these people not really going to screenshot some shit and hold it for 20 years. Like, you know what I mean?
So yo,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
on TMZ, Leon.
I'm saying
We're bringing
that's
up your
why
close
I have
friends
that-
from 2005. Like,
But then again, there's women where they'll have like their close friends and it'll be straight women. Like one of my friends, I'm one of 2 guys in her close friends. So if she posts something that's a little risque,
Say how my
it's
close
like
friends set up.
that I'm her homeboy. It's like I ain't really looking at her like that. What you say?
I said I can't just say how my close friends set up. I don't post in it, so it don't really matter. But like before, when I used to, I don't. When the last time y'all seen me post my close friend? Think about it. When the last time y'all saw a green
that-
fucking-
that
you
one-
first
that
got your
one-
Instagram back.
That one time, and I had to text you like, "Did you mean to put this there?"
Oh,
Cause
Oh.
I don't think.
I missed it.
I don't think.
oh,
I
I was
don't
with
I
you.
slipped
I was
up.
with you when that happened.
Nah.
I know you was not.
I don't even
No,
remember.
maybe the next day.
That what he talking about?
It was
That what he
the next day at
I-
work.
It
You
was
told me about it.
supposed to be
I'm
sent
gonna
to
tell you right
somebody.
now, the last thing I
But
want to
it
see
just got
before I
hit to the
rest my
close
head on
friend
my
button.
cool pillow and my
Nigga
comfy
called me like
bed.
3 times.
I called him because I had the same situation with Leon in college, and that was before I was even close to him.
Oh yeah.
And I was
The
like,
Snapchat.
"Yo," I hit him up like, "Yo, did you mean to put that on?" Like it's we can see it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "What you?" Oh, my man, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
I'm
nigga
like,
called me 3
Yo,
times,
niggas
bro.
was
Like,
blowing
yo,
out my
he called me
phone.
3 times. Other person like commented like hard eyes. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
but what's crazy is,
Delete.
right? I told him that shit. You know what he gonna say? He gonna be like, "I left it up there for like another guy would."
I did it. I deleted it like soon as I saw his call and I looked. I deleted it. It was up there for a minute because I didn't know, and my phone is
Yeah.
on like do not disturb. So like I can't see
I'm
when
like,
niggas is texting.
I'm like, I'm
calling
good
me.
fuck. They see it. They see it.
But when he called, I heard the phone vibrate. So I'm like, who the fuck? That's a favorite. So that's like Leon, my mom, Boobie, my aunt. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I
Yeah.
look. I see 3 calls from Nate. I'm like, what the fuck? Call a nigga back. No, I text him like, yo, because he texted me too. He's like, yo, you wildin'. I'm like, what happened?
Think about knowing your friends. Like, you know?
yeah.
So he said I
Yeah.
already know. Like he like, you wildin'. I'm like, yo, I look, I see the Instagram reply. I'm like, oh. I'll just delete this. Only like,
I always catch y'all niggas post some shit y'all shouldn't be doing.
There's some people that like if they post that, you're not gonna say nothing to them because it's just like
Yeah, it was
that
weird.
you like that.
Word.
Human nature.
yeah,
There you go.
That was never. That
I
was,
feel like another big problem with the whole close friend thing is I can't take myself out somebody close friends. I gotta just
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't gonna. I feel like I have stipulations for the close friends I want to be in too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see you making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, some people
This
they
is
don't.
not-
Who
the
can't
content we want.
see you cooking chicken?
Yeah, like what's
That-
wrong with
yeah.
that? Like, let's
Maybe they don't want to know the people to know
No,
they know how to
fuck that,
cook.
like-
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
we won't see ass shaking. You know what,
What?
I'm saying? I'm okay.
You.
All right, not the, I'm just saying though, like
fuck, yo.
I don't need to see you. Okay, cool. Like, I could like.
It's
I don't
okay. You want to see
fucking up
booty
some
shaking?
rice.
fine,
It's
that's
fine.
fine.
I need to see you fucking up some rice. You know what I'm saying? Like burning the shit. I don't need to see that.
They don't want to. They don't want some people to see. Yo, listen. Maybe they
They
don't
wanna
want. They want to
publicize
know.
it.
Yeah.
Nah, I just feel like sometimes it just be like, okay, cool. It just be. I understand when you're not like that, so I'm not saying like I'm joking with the whole ass shaking like.
You're not.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind a little booty. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that'd be
saying?
lit.
Yeah, like, cause when I see the green,
Get me
oh my
excited.
god, like, cause also
Yeah.
it's an honor, like, oh y'all niggas.
I'm
y'all niggas
saying
fuck
when you
with
first logo, and you see like
me. 8 of them bitches
8
back
of them
to back.
in a
That
row.
was yesterday.
It's a badge of
Oh,
honor.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, huh? That's
It's like
that's
8 back to back.
eight people lined up back to back. My fault.
It's,
So it's like,
it's,
it's-
no snitch.
I ain't shit. Clearly, I must be a snitch. I must be out here.
You know,
I must be out here
you're
just
not
telling
gonna
people
record
business.
nothing.
But I had
Tell
people hit me,
nobody.
ask me, I put you in my close friends. I'm like, no, she like, I got you. Oh shit.
Nah, okay.
My bad.
I ain't gonna lie, low key though. When it comes to close friends, I feel like at least the people's close friends that I'm in like just random close friends, even people I'm not close with,
Yeah.
You don't even
and I'm just
fuck
like,
But you
what?
know why?
And that's
It's
what
because
I'm saying about mine. I curate my shit. That's
I
like I
think-
send
Yeah.
my people.
I think people mainly use close friends from my opinion standpoint, like either like just to hide what they really like, what they want to post, but they can't because they got an image, or because they trying to take a shot at you. Like people group, you know what I'm saying, people they're
That's
interested
another
in
thing.
to see, and they will curate what they post
But to like
to
Wolf
see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a close friends right now, and this girl like she posts like mad artsy, like poetic shit, and it's mad cool. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'll be like, if I respond to this, I know that's exactly what this person wants. Now, granted, I'm not the only one in the close friends, I'm sure, but like, I know like you probably want me
me
to
here for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a reason. It's like I don't want to do that. You know?
That's why I asked, because it's like, that's what I was asking, like, you know what I'm saying, what's for y'all, like, with y'all woman, what is it, like, what's the, just for you per individual, like, what's like, yeah, like, nah, I'm not jacking that, I'm saying, or like, because obviously, like you said, you can never tell a person what to do, like, you never want to tell your partner what to do, you want to allow them to have, their own individual life, separate beside you, so you don't want to seem like you, like, they father or some shit controlling them, like, ever. Like, you never want to
I think we touched on this in our back when we used to record at Ripley, when we was talking about the OnlyFans joint, and me and Boobie was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like, it's the same way. I'm cool with whatever you post as long as it doesn't jeopardize our relationship and like what we do and like how we operate personally. Like,
still cool with, so if she posting like her shaking that ass.
that's jeopardizing our relationship. Like that shit that jeopardizes our relationship because it's like you're giving granted unwarranted not
cool.
like
Let
attention.
me ask you this then. What if she asks you first before she posted?
That's
That's a good
So like, let's say
start.
like she's like it's like this bikini picture or whatever. Like I
That's
don't want
fine,
to post
in
it.
a bikini.
I want to
That's a
post.
good start.
Or like
I feel like
it's this
you
mirror
got that
picture.
voice in the back of your head that's telling you, maybe I should ask him before I do this. I feel like that already is telling you this is on that borderline.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like because again, women are very different from us. Very, very, very different. Attention
yeah.
is very prioritized to them. You know what I mean? Of all kinds, realistically. You know what I mean? Like Aisha Curry, you remember that situation where she came out and she said something to the effect of like, damn, I'm
Other
kind of
dudes don't
jealous
look-
that I don't, you know what I mean? All women are like that to some type of degree. So
Yeah.
if you ask me first, right, that's kind of closer to the code that I move on. It's like, okay, so you want to make sure you don't disrespect me. I like that.
I was about to
Yeah.
say I agree
You know
with
what I
you.
mean? You want to check it with me first? All right, let's check it. Da-da-da-da-da. You feeling good? You want to express that? I don't want to get in the way of that. You probably could have posted it anyway, but I appreciate the fact that
But
you
it's
went
if
to
she
check
you
with me first.
don't even hit me. Like she just posted without even checking you. Then it's like, hold on.
Yeah, I think it depends on what type of man you are. Like I'm a type of man with them type of things would pique my interest, not in a good way. You know what I mean? So if you know that about me, ask me. And that's part of my love language maybe. It's like, yeah, that make me feel good. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and post it. Like, the only picture on my girl's page with her ass out, I took that picture. You know what I mean? I took it. We was having a good time. We was dressed. It was like nice lighting and shit. She was like, I'm feeling kind of good. And I was like, take the picture. And she was like, I don't know if I want to post this. And I'm like, go ahead, do that shit. You know what I mean?
You got big up your
Yeah.
shorty
I go
for
for
real.
it. That
that's
shit
a fact.
dope as hell. You got a girl, you big them up. Like, oh,
Do that
tell women
shit.
to post
Go
shit.
ahead.
Like, oh, bro, put that picture up. Put that video up.
I mean, like
Yeah.
you
Still
said,
sexy
bro, it
shit.
just has to be like within the parameters. Like I agree with Wolf. if you just come to me about it, that means you already know. Like things I know off rip, things like that you know may like bother me are gonna come up for discussion, and I'm gonna bring it back. You know, return that, reciprocate that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, really just depends. But like, if it's like some real wild shit, and also if you put in wild people, you know, and I mean wild people, like people that gonna respond and like give you that attention. Like I'm a person of like, I don't speak to a lot of people on a day to day. I speak to y'all and like probably like 5 other people outside of this
I
place
speak to y'all.
on the regular. You know what I mean? So
And like 2 hours.
if you need that attention from somewhere else, then I don't think I need to even date you. Really, correct. I don't need any other attention. You know, I've learned to realize I don't want it. I don't care. Even as an artist, like yeah, it's great getting instant gratification, but like when it comes to certain stuff, I don't need it.
Mm-hmm. I think the thing that gets tricky about it with the close friends is that you select who is in there.
Mm-hmm.
And going back to like,
Intentional.
It's intent.
yeah, but going back to like how we were talking about the OnlyFans, like that's something where people are subscribing to a closed thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like,
who the fuck is in that bitch?
yeah, but it's like, that's why it's like openly okay, because it's like, all right, you're making bread off of this as well too. And it's not like you're individually picking who could come in and who can't, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah.
But the close friends, it's like, no, you put this person.
Yeah, specifically.
Because you literally got to look through the names and be like, I want this person. This,
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
this, I want this person.
And out of how many following,
And
you
don't
know?
be putting nobody significant other in your close friends if you know your content is risky.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I will ask you to take me out now. Take me out now.
Because I got in the middle of a situation like that because somebody asked my advice on the shit, and I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a little much, because like, especially if somebody come to you and talk to you about it, like, yo, real quick, you got my boyfriend in such and such, you know, it's making me uncomfortable.
Yep.
Wait, huh? Like the shorty, you had
So a
shorty's
situation,
boyfriend?
no.
Oh, this is
I wasn't in the
crazy.
situation. I was asked for advice
Fuck it.
about the situation.
Still
Basically, it was and it just so happens that I know the person whose close friend it
I'm
was.
about to say you was piping her and had the boyfriend close friends.
You a wild boy.
No.
Well,
That's
his nature. Nah.
They, you know, they're a person that like, they're a free thinker. They're a free spirit. You know, they post what they want to post, whatever. And sometimes it borderlines on like, not really borderlines, but
It'd be wild.
it'd be, I wouldn't say wilding, but it's, yeah, she be wilding sometimes. But apparently, from what I gathered, there was a dude that she put in her close friends. I guess she knew the nigga or whatever, because clearly we're not gonna put the randoms in there. But the person's girlfriend also knows what goes on with her close friends, and then they found out that, oh, my boyfriend's in da-da-da-da. Boyfriend actually like approached his girlfriend about it, like, yeah, I'm in her close friends. She put me in her close friends. I ain't really feeling what she like got there. So then the girl hit up homegirl,
Oh, it was
close
like, yo,
friends. It
got
was
my
like, yeah, I don't
girl.
really. But person with close friends, she didn't understand like,
What was the
I don't see what's
problem?
wrong.
It's not about. Sometimes you don't have to understand. Like if
Yes,
someone
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
like it,
I don't gotta understand what's right or wrong about situations. Like if you come to me, say you uncomfortable with the situation, all right, cool, that it.
Yeah, man. I got a question. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like cut it, but like this close friend stuff got me feeling all. I don't like it.
Take it. Open exchange, my dog.
Nah, I just like because at the end of the day,
Title drop.
close. Boom. Nah, but like I just feel like in that regard, people. The main point is what's the word? It starts with a C. It's consideration. I don't know what the fuck. Consideration. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I should put that as one of my bad past toxic traits. Is like I used to not be considerate of other people's emotions because I was like, yo, I'm good. Like I don't. There's nothing wrong. Like, my mind, I'm chilling. Like you don't gotta worry about nothing. But like you have to sometimes, even though you may not want to, but if you care about the person, you gotta put yourself in their shoes. Like, would I like this? You know what I mean? Like and it's like when you realize that and understand their feelings, because then it can. You think it's not gonna grow because like you know what's going on, but in reality for them it's like, yo, I'm overthinking. That leads back to other portion of the conversation. Like, yo, it's like it's making me overthink. It's making me like feel less secure in this manner. Like you may not be doing nothing, but my mind is a whole different place. You know what I mean? Because my mind's a whole different place. I'm asking you, please be considerate of this because I don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So, but yo, I got a question.
Got a lot of questions, bro.
Shut up. What did y'all think of each other when y'all first met each other? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yo, this nigga. I would just like to say,
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Real quick.
I feel like the shit.
All right, so
I knew this was
first. We love each other still. You know what I'm saying?
OD
This is
love.
just.
I don't like none of these motherfuckers.
So out of
Yo, stop saying that.
Sniping
the
crazy.
three of y'all, I met Dom first. So Dom introduced me to Boobie because y'all lived together at that point in time. Nate, I felt like I met you outside of Dom because
He brought me to stack.
you're right. So what had happened was, first time I met Dom, it was basketball things. He's a recruit, being around him or whatever. Dom was quiet. He wasn't really talking to nobody.
I met him my first day on campus.
He
ever.
antisocial dude. It was at the diner hall, right?
Yeah, coach brought me up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, coach brought me up to you.
So yeah, he was with that little light skinned nigga or whatever. But,
Rolling. Rolling.
nah, I ain't gonna lie, I just did because he was talking hot shit as a freshman and whatnot, and he ended up not even being at the school no more. What is whatever.
Oh wow.
But Nate, you was just I was like, oh, he a little weirdo. I fuck with him though, but he a little weirdo.
How was that weird?
I mean, it's just you have a way of speaking. That's
I
the
would just
thing.
like y'all to know, Leon is like he's keeping the show with us because Boobie the one he got to get to.
Yeah, word. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't
I
think
feel
that
like
he
this
just like,
is-
oh, he just said
this
you're
is
down quiet. He
pinpointed.
just, no, because he really want to get to the Boobie one. That's what y'all know.
See, all right, cool. You have a poetic way of speaking, and I picked up on that because I've been told that way back in the past life when I was also a poet.
Okay.
So you have a poetic way of speaking, just like your sentence structure. Sometimes it's just like that. Now Boobie.
The moment of truth.
All right, so I first met Boobie. He was on the game. He was playing 2K. Now,
Okay.
Don walked me into the room. I forgot why I was in your room, but you walked me into the room, and he's like telling me, "Oh, this is what was that? The white boy,
Gavin.
Gavin." He's like, "Yo, this Gavin, whatever. It's our resident white boy." He's like, "Yo, this Boobie." Some gay nigga or whatever.
Wait, I said that?
Yeah.
I would just like to say I don't recall that.
Yeah,
Bro, I remember
Exhibit
clear
A.
as day. Clear as day. You like, it's some gay niggas, whatever though. And the thing is, Boobie like, yo, what's up? And I'm watching him play 2K because like he's just regular. It's like he's just chilling. And what got me is the 2K my court or whatever.
Rainbow.
I remember
Rainbow.
Yeah.
It's lucid rainbow show down the
Yeah.
whole shit. So
It
I'm
was
like,
bad trippy. I go.
so I'm thinking like, okay, like in my head, it's instant processing. All right, he said he gay. Whatever, though. He said it mad nonchalant. Boobie like, yo, what's good? Went back to what he was doing, so he don't care about the generalization of the shit. I looked at the screen, rainbow. Rainbow
said,
pride.
That nigga gay.
I'm like, all right, he gay.
Everything checks
So
out.
I'm like, he's like, I already known Dom for a little bit at this
And
point.
then at
Dom
that point,
cool.
so you already had did the dress shit. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, when I
Yeah,
dressed
for
as Joy and the
Halloween
Scammer.
costume, Joy and the
Yeah.
That
Scammer,
shit
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
I got that.
That was
I ain't gonna lie, that was a
fire.
great
That
costume.
was
That was
fire.
a great
Yeah.
costume.
You killed
So
it.
it's like all that in my head in a matter of a millisecond. It's just like, all right, cool. I know myself. I went to performing arts high school. I've been around like people, LGBTQIA plus individuals. That's never been a problem for me. So just that interaction, especially you go to college. You go to college, everybody and their mom, like not everybody and their moms, but like it's the place. You feel me?
Yeah.
People that were in the closet in high school, they come to college and it's
And
like
then
it's
like
open.
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't give a fuck. He was a cool dude, so it wasn't for a while that till I actually like found out that you wasn't gay, and I was just like, oh shit, nigga, why you ain't tell me that? Granted,
picked up
did I ever move weird around you?
Nah, not at all though.
Because like I don't,
Yeah.
none of that stuff ever phases me. But yeah, that was my first impression of him.
Yeah, nah, I could imagine too, especially after dressing up as Joy and the Scammer. Like, I remember you was telling me like a lot of people in the dining hall was like saying that shit, and I was just like, to me, I didn't really care because I was like, whatever.
I already knew.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be too tied up on shit like that.
Yeah, I was just like,
That shit was
it's dudes
wild.
sitting there talking about me.
It's
Who's
just-
really gay
Yeah,
here?
that's what
But
I'm saying. Like,
all right,
you be pressing about the wrong shit.
yeah.
Shit, my brother.
But nah, that shit's dumb funny though. All right, so let me see. I ain't gonna lie, Dom, bro. First, I can't remember exact first time, but I remember like in the first few moments of meeting you, like there would be times you'd be on a game. This is back when y'all was freshman year of Perry. I would like walk by and I just see him on a game, like just standing on a game, just like doing something. I just walk in the room. I'm like, yo, what's good? And he just be like,
I ain't gonna lie.
bro. Literally, bro.
Be on the way to my room, and he be like,
Yeah.
"What's good, nigga?" And then I remember one time when we got close, he's like, "Yo, that nigga Boobie just be coming in my room." Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Bro, but I just pulled up, I just wanted to make conversation. It's freshman year, you trying to,
I
connect
know.
and shit. But it was just so funny because I remember this one time, like, I just walked in his room, was just sitting there talking. I was like, "What game you playing?" He was like, "Dragon Ball Z." And I was like, "All right, like, what are you doing in the game? You just walk around like this, and you're just like, yeah."
This nigga mine. He
No,
like, what
yeah.
the fuck you think I'm doing?
Was
And
your
that's the
door
thing.
open?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's your fault.
That's what I'm
that's freshman
No,
year
but
rule
I would
number
leave it. My
one.
roommates leave it open.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta-
yeah.
you gotta tell them that when you leave and close the
Yeah,
door.
you gotta close that.
That's
No,
freshman
like
rule.
they would just have it open.
Oh, okay. So then that-
Because like
that's it.
sometimes
That's
like,
freshman
So
year.
you
like,
understand freshman year rule 101. First rule is like if your door open, niggas is gonna walk in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga,
that's
Yeah.
How, but that's literally
That's
how the
how you
whole
meet people.
fucking section was. So it's like I ain't gonna be the only fucking room. Like
closed off. and
at a point, it's that shit start closing.
My freshman year,
Yeah.
my door was closed.
shit. I should just always open.
Yeah, always.
Feel me? That and I ain't gonna lie, they was bringing Spanish shorties to the room, so I
There
wasn't
you
really
go. You
tripping.
take the good with the bad.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just kept fucking walking in, but like he would walk in and it just, yo, what's good, bro? Bro, who the fuck? Like, why
Yeah,
the fuck you in here?
and that's I could sense that. And after a while, I was just like, I think I'm gonna just leave this man alone. Like, but yeah, and I just went over to your room. I was like, I bet.
Let me catch Wolf up on what he missed. I thought Nate was weird when I first met him. I thought Dom was just cool. He was just another freshman. Not another freshman.
I was not another
freshman.
Don't
but
you
you know
do
what I
me
mean?
like
Like basketball shit. So
I was
Coach
giving
brought him
the
over
torch
me.
the
I
first
met
week.
him. I'm like, okay, cool. He seemed like a together dude, whatever. But then this is in the presence of Coach. I don't really know what he really like yet. Boobie, it's Dom's fault. My fault. It's Dom's fault. But Dom brought me to the room. He said Boobie was gay. I ran with it. I ran with it for a couple months because I just thought, okay, the whole setup of shit, like he's playing 2K.
I had a rainbow
His
court.
court was rainbow, and
He
and
dressed
some-
as Joanne the
he
Scammer.
dressed as Joanne the Scammer for Halloween. So all of that in a millisecond, I thought he was gay.
Yeah.
Again, no problem with any
Yeah, no
individual that's
problem at all.
homosexual,
Yeah,
but it's like that was my first impression.
Yeah, for
All right.
sure.
Yeah, but yeah. Let me see. So going on to Nate. I mean, because the thing was, we was in that whole like big group chat like before we got into into college.
yeah.
Like literally just like mad different freshmen. It seemed like a cool dude. Like from there, and then actually meeting you in person, like it was just pretty dope. But like it would just be so funny because like no matter where we went, like he would just say what up to people, and I'm just like, yo, I was like, yo, you know all these people? He's like, nah, and I'm just like, bro, what? And it's so funny too because like the way Nate walk and everything, like he just like walk like he owns shit, just like with this type of swag, bro. And he's just like walking around like, yo, what's good, bro? What's good, G's? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it pushing. I'm just like, bro, what the like? Who is this dude? Like it was just so funny, just
It's funny.
walking around. And then with Liam, from that interaction, I really like have like an impression there and then. If anything, I feel like the impression really came in. When was this? I would say, I think it was 2019 when we started going out to parties and all that. Yeah, like it was like me, you, Nate, Floyd, Dom. Yeah, all of us doing that. It was when I had pulled up to your crib. I was the first one there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just so weird to me because I'm like, I'm not really. I know
Liam.
Liam.
First time like hanging out with each other, just us.
Yeah, and the whole time I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, yo, I don't even know what to talk about. Like, it's just like, it was like a weird feeling. But I was just like, in that whole time, like, I was just like, nah, you a cool dude. But like, it was just like, you were just so like, you just like keep yourself well put together and everything, like as you are right now.
Thank you. Appreciate
And it was just like so dope. I was just like, that dude was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like a tall dude 6'8", just, but he like carry himself just,
Yeah, bro.
like, yeah, I don't know. It's just,
I fuck it. Let's start injecting. I say so. I'm gonna go Nate last, but like I said, my first like, cause it was what was it, Upper Brown. That's what it was, Upper Brown. So like, I don't know why the fuck this nigga there. I'm just walking. You see a 6'8" nigga like. So coach, cause we obviously recruit. So I go there. Coach is like, yeah, like this is this is our big man at 6'8". So I see the nigga. First thing, as a hooper, I'm checking him like, I cook this nigga. I cook this nigga, right? I'm looking at how he walk like,
You see how he looking up?
yeah, I'm just looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm cooking him, right? But then, you know, I talked with him, like, we talked whatever, chopped it up, and I was like, oh, now, like, immediately, I'm like, this nigga give, like, big brother vibes. Because he's like, yo, you got this, that, the third, this store over there, this shuttle come at this time. Yo, if you ever need anything, let me know. Gave me his number as soon as I met the nigga, like, yo,
You giving your numbers out?
damn, like, like, really, like, literally, immediately, like, took me in, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, ever since then, it was like, okay, cool. Like,
That's the reason why Coach brought him to you.
yeah, he was like, yo, and the coach said that. He's like, yo, like, he's welcome. He's like, yo, you ever need anything, I'm telling you, Leon on the team, he's like, I trust him. Like, you can go to him about anything. Like, he's one of the dudes, like, I sleep comfortably with him on my team. I know ain't gonna be nothing happening, right? So, boom. But Boobie,
Happened, Coach ain't know about though.
yeah, Boobie now, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a little interesting. Because, okay, first time I saw him, he had, like, pink Crocs on. I'm like, okay, niggas
Yeah,
wear
right.
pink. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, like, he'd just make little, like little, you know, little jokes, little, you know, jokes that would be like, what? Like,
This shit is so funny.
like, it'll just be like, hold on, bro. Like, what you talking about? Like,
What do you
know,
mean
What,
by
what
that?
do you mean by that?
and he'll say, like, he'd like, what's up, Big Poppy? Bro, what? Bro, why you talking like that? Like, so it throw me off. And then, like, I saw him do the Joy and the Scammer thing. The Joy and the Scammer thing was dope. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, like, who is homie? Like,
Niggas, he called me Big Poppy.
he called me Big Poppy. He make these little jokes. He got pink Crocs. Like, who is he? You know what I'm saying? Nigga named Boobie. Like, what is this? So
Titty.
that was my
No, he
first
on TV where they trying to solve murder mysteries and they got the whole board.
Yeah, like-
pack and shit.
who is homie?
Connect
Like, you
the
feel me?
red
Then, you know,
string.
like I said, he had like just like how you do that. He'd just make like little jokes and it'd be like, hey, bro, relax. He'd be like, what you mean relax? Like, what you mean? Like that's how I'm feeling. Like, he'd be like, all right, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep this nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He cool peoples. I got no problem with the community either. It just be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You joke a little too much. I don't know if you for real or you playing, so I'm gonna just not find that out. Stay over there. Now Nate, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We lived
Don't do that.
we lived like this to each other. You know what I'm saying? First time met him was when we got in trouble. The whole side of the hall got in trouble together. Right? So like, I remember because everybody had to come outside. Now I'm the last nigga to come outside because I'm just defiant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
Of course. Fucking terrorist.
you know what I'm saying?
Say shit every time.
Everybody out there, so I could hear Nate. And he was like, "Yo, I'm not," because the dude, I forgot what was doing it. Idris, I think it was.
Yeah, Idris is.
Like, he wasn't starting till I came out because I'm just like, fuck that shit. So I can hear Nate like, bro, wait for this nigga like no fucking. I'm like, now who this nigga talking like that outside? So I see this little short motherfucker. Like, I'm like,
That's crazy.
yo, bro, like, all right, so whatever. So go out there, and then the whole time niggas is like making little side jokes, like me and this nigga, and then you got Kev too. He make a side joke. So I'm like, who? So after the shit, whatever happened, nigga walked off. He did some shit I do. Nigga, it just walked off. He talked about, oh, y'all can't be doing. I forgot what we was doing. But then the nigga Nate was like, man, fuck out of here. Like, he did that shit because I was literally just about to say that. Man, fuck out of here. He said that shit. I was like, I like your style. I like it.
G.
Looked at, I was like, oh, nigga talking stupid. He's like, yeah, man, fuck that shit. Like, niggas playing around. After that, we just started talking this shit. And, you know, like, again, nigga, like, he know you. Like, yo, what's good, bro? Yo,
Yeah.
nigga. Like, bro, I don't know you. We just had a moment. I don't know you. And then, you know what I'm saying? From there, you know what I'm saying? I put the nigga through hell after that. You know?
Yeah, word. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck it though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real relationship, real friendships, real relationships stay. You know what I mean? No matter
Yeah,
what.
first impression, though, I'd definitely say, like, so it would be older brother, mystery man, you know what I'm saying?
It's that mystery.
And then, like, it was like a twin in a way. It was like, yo, this
Spow.
nigga just like me. Like, all right, this nigga's just like me. Like, if a nigga told me, like, yo, my mom would be like, yo, that's your brother, I'd be like, that makes sense.
Shout outs to moms too.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Tiffany. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, don't be calling
Yeah,
my
mother- I thought about it. I'm like, we not going to
Nah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
My first impression, let me keep it quick. Leon, I ain't think nothing really when I met you in Stack. I was like, all right, Don brought me over here. I was like, so he probably cool. Like, I try when people bring me around their other friends, it's more than likely because they that comfortable. So I was like,
Right.
you cool. We got close that summer that, you know, that situation that had happened
That correct.
transpired. You know what I mean? But I told you, like I said, every day I was with this man. Like, every day, gym, eat, food, yo, pull up to, we're going to Target. And that shit was vibes because, like, while you was still back down here, me and Leon just vibing. So I was like, I get why they be, all right, cool. And then when you came up and we all hung out, I was like, it clicks. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At one point, they was trying to do some left shoulder, right shoulder bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I was
Niggas like, yo, you gotta
evil.
like he's evil, he good. I'm like, what we doing right now? He's like, yeah, you
But
in
the
the
thing
middle.
is, though, I'm evil, Leon good, but he's like evil, like he got good evil. Like it's like
I don't know what was going on. So like, imagine one person just tell you to do bad things, like fuck that shit, right? That's down. Then you got this person here be like, yeah, you could do that, but that's gonna happen. But you could also do this,
Like
and that's a,
chaotic neutral.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's really what it is.
That shit was vibes. Boobie, same thing. Chat. I honestly thought you was some hood nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
He
initially,
played football like that. His profile picture gave off that vibe. And like a lot of football players I knew back in like high school, they was hood. So I was like, I bet the way he's standing, he got mean mug, no smile. I was like, all right, cool. Like I've been here before. Like, so and then bro, I saw you the first day. Everybody in the chat came to my Perry, bro. I seen some dude just bob in like, what's good, niggas? I'm like, the fuck is this nigga? It's me, Gavin, Trust. And then I'm like, what's good? So, I'm friendly. I was like, what's good, bro, Devin? What's your name? He like, nigga, it's me. It's Marlon. I was like, huh? He like, it's Boobie. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I'm seeing how he dressed Crocs from the suburbs. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as our relationship grew,
Crocs.
he mad cool. And when he started making the jokes, that's when I was like, nah, this my man. He my man's in a different dynamic. Because then we would say the same type of jokes. And then Don be pissed off. Like, y'all niggas weird.
Yeah.
So,
bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just,
And that would be his face all the time, too, bro.
Like, I'll do some shit and Boobie say some shit. And I'll be like, why y'all doing that? I'll be like, stop playing Zeddy. He be like, what the fuck is going on with you? You see
bro, that shit you talking
You know what I'm saying?
Why
That
you
shit
talking to
is-
him like that?
Why y'all talking to each other like this type shit?
Like,
Because
because that was the first time I really heard people like jokingly doing it. Like you would hear about that shit,
Bro,
but
high
like
school,
I never
man.
Yeah.
because in college you didn't really see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you ever heard it, you knew what the what
Yeah.
the individual was. So it was like, so I see these niggas just joking around about this shit. Now I saw Nate with like shorties and shit before, so I ain't think much of it. You know what I'm saying? So now Boobie, he come around, and now I'm like, okay, so Nate like borderline, like what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, are you moving that way? Like,
Nah.
alright,
That
you know what I'm
shit-
saying?
that
Okay,
shit
I'm
was
gonna stay the
cool.
fuck in 201.
That shit was
That's
funny.
what I'm
That shit was funny. And after that, our relationship just became bothering down with the jokes. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
I want to ask Wolf because his first impression
Can I
of us
finish
was literally-
first?
Oh yeah.
Niggas cut my shit
The
off.
fuck, yo.
All right, so you gesture me when I can finish that statement. So go. My bad.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Damn, son. Fuck. I would keep it.
Short niggas, man.
Boobie. Dom. My first memory of Dom was when we was downstairs in Alex and Jacob's room and shit, and Mike, and then we went downstairs and he was talking to something. He was talking about something. He was talking about a woman or something like. And then I think Jenny was dealing with some ain't shit dude, whatever. And then like I said some shit to her, like some deep, probably poetic shit about like just do you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Don would turn around. You know, like when niggas turn around slow. You know that scary movie where he's like, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. That's how he turned around. He's like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I'm like, I'm there. So he's, I know who you are, but like, who told you that? Like, how you even get that? And then that's how our relationship kind of rolled in, pretty much. And then just hanging out. Then the shit happened with Idris. You know what I mean, the floor shit, and then we just started, you know what I mean?
At that point, we just terrorized.
Yeah, it was after that, it was just like that. You know what I mean? But Wolf, now, there you go. You.
First of all, before we get into that, shout out my son Boobie. Color coordination with the fit. He got the shoes with the mic though. Look at the mic.
Hey, I didn't even peep that. Fire.
I'm saying though.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Shut up, man.
I will get to Wolf. I want to know your first impression of us because your first impression of us was literally like us interacting with each other.
Yep.
So I got it all in my head right now.
Yeah. My impression of y'all was just really, really, really good guys, bro. You know what I mean? I can tell y'all got a good spirit. Smart. All of y'all are very smart. Y'all are very, very wise. Empathetic, which is something that men don't always show. You know what I mean? My kind of people, honestly, just keeping it a buck. I fuck with all y'all. You know, I'm sitting here literally listening to y'all like episodes at a time at this point, and like, I like y'all perspectives. Y'all always got something valid to say. Most importantly, you got a good spirit though. You know, all y'all got really, really good spirits, and I I just love and respect good people, bro. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather flock together type of shit. So
Appreciate that.
yeah.
Likewise.
Yeah, the first time I met Wolf, I was like, fuck this nigga. nah, Wolf cool, man.
And I like that y'all friends. I think that that's dope. You know what I mean? Like y'all clearly friends. Like when y'all speak, the way y'all flow in conversation is as if y'all have known each other for a long time. You know what I mean? And I literally think that's the number one thing that make a podcast good is the flow of conversation that usually comes from comfortability. And y'all earn that. Like that's, y'all put in pain.
Thank you,
You know what I mean? So
Appreciate that. For
Yeah.
real.
My first impression of you.
Nigga said I asked you that just to say this. Nah.
He wanted to get this off his chest.
Nah, for real. Like, dope ass person, but the first thing that stood out to me was the voice. You got that voice, bro. I swear to God. Like, you really do. Like, captivating. Hold you. For real, for real.
On some Morgan Freeman shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
We're
for
gonna
real.
have Wolf come in the camera. Matter of fact, we get you in the camera at there, Wolf, so they can see the
Wolf
voice.
like that's not in my contract. I can't do that right now. I gotta sit
I
behind
ain't gonna
here.
lie. A couple people asking, like, yo, who y'all be
Yeah,
talking
like
to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
word.
I'm saying, 'cause
Nah,
people-
remain
tag
the
him.
voice, yo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
just let him be the voice. Let him be the
Just
voice.
be the voice, bro.
Be the voice.
Nah, don't
like
ta-
I tagged him.
Nah. Just let him be the voice, bro.
Bro, think
He's
about
all
it. You got the
Morgan
studio
Freeman,
name,
bro.
Yeah.
Our name,
Oracle.
and then it'll say Wolf.
Yeah.
He's all Morgan Freeman though.
Yeah, true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? When the lady says his voice, oh.
Who is that?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
hold on,
I
he got a
tagged
girl.
you and shit
We
though.
can't-
Oh, nah, hold up. I'm not promoting. Stay away from him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna take it, man. I'm a kept man, y'all.
Taken and kept.
You heard that?
you know what I'm saying?
You see how he owned that?
Bring it back full circle, baby.
You see how he owned that? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Go ahead. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Nah,
He's
but,
actually put that out there.
you know what I'm saying? This is it's I think I want to just say overall to wrap it up. Like it's been wonderful shooting podcasts with y'all, being friends with y'all, for real, and all our personal journeys, and then like obviously like just like interactions. Like we all have our own relationships with each other, but then it just encompasses
Yeah,
the
the
same
whole
shit.
Yeah.
Wolf, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You was I already knew like you was a cool dude. The voice captivated me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh, that's sexy. But
He say shit like that, bro. And what's your vibe? What we doing?
I mean,
You ain't have to say that. You could have kept it.
I mean, I'll take you out on
But he
days too.
said it
You know
though.
what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Y'all says-
I'll take you out to dinner.
take me out.
Nah, but you know what I mean?
Kept it.
Yeah,
Hold on, you got like. Nah, but
I hate that.
nah, but you know what I'm saying? We should definitely hang out more though. Wolf. I feel like we should hang out
for real.
outside.
I hit Wolf sometimes like.
You know, we go play pool, get some
Yeah.
drinks. It don't even matter. We definitely gotta make music though.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
For
But
sure.
you know what I'm saying? This is Open Exchange Podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is us. I'm Nate.
Booby.
Damn, I realized we didn't even do this.
Yeah.
At all.
But go ahead.
At all.
What's your name?
Leon, Lex, whatever you want to go.
He don't got a name.
I go by many a name.
Oh, hey you.
His name is Nature.
The man of many faces.
Whatever she scream out at night.
Yo, you gotta go.
Okay, Trey Songz. The fuck? Like, what's up with you?
Nigga said, take this pillow
And
right
again, before we
here.
leave, shout out Late Bloomers. I love this hoodie. Honestly, I got about 4 or 5 pieces from him. Everything dope to me. Everything dope.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Shout out to the WTF Studios, man.
Word.
For having the space again.
Right.
We're gonna be
Oh.
back. Hope y'all like it. Share, subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm gonna shout me out now. I'm dropping a video Tuesday. My boy shot it, you know what I'm saying? Five. Nah, seriously, it's dropping on Tuesday, February 22nd, at 5:55 p.m. This is dope. It's a masterpiece. I thank you to my boy Boobie, Brisk
Yeah.
Mellow, aka Visually Mellow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Shit's gonna be fire.
nah,
I switched it.
you know what I'm saying?
Visually
You know what I
Mellow.
mean? So watch out for that. And if you don't, fuck y'all. All right, I'm out.
Ooh, tough.
Shout out me again. I'm going to drop a picture this week. Might be a selfie. I don't know.
Just a picture?
Look
Just
out for
one
that.
picture?
Just one picture.
Okay.
Look out for that.
All right, bet.
Real sexual chocolate light.
Nah, real talk. Shout out to everybody who watches, who
That's a
who
fact.
reaches out to me, who reaches out to Lex, who reaches out to Boobie, who watches us faithfully, who subscribes to it, they repost it.
Word.
That shit like definitely does go a long way.
It do.
Yeah, helping us grow what we got here. And like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like to see the momentum, you know, niggas is gaining from just being us. Like this is
Word.
really how we are, like on a regular. It's not like
Literally just
scripted.
with a camera on us.
Yeah, like this is
Yeah.
not like scripted. Like we go over what we talk about. We literally just be like we're gonna talk about whatever y'all send in. Like this is not pre-planned. It's
we pick topics, but really we just go in here.
yeah.
Bullshit.
Chilling.
Like that beginning of the
Vibes.
day. That was yesterday.
Holla.
Y'all, I love y'all for real, man.
Damn.
And then there's those Dom.
Yeah, there it goes down.
Let me get the residue at the end of this.